The first glimpse of Rashtrapati Bhavan, and you can see the presidents of India and France, Srimati Draupadi Murmu and His Excellency Emmanuel Macron, as they emerge from the Grand Darbar Hall, bedecked with a shining chandelier and velvet tapestry. Both of them being escorted by the Military Secretary, Major General Ranjit Singh Mangal, and the Deputy Military Secretary, Group Captain Abhay Kansalkar. The ADCs, Major Rohit Raskotra and Squadron Leader Saurabh Sharma. Escorting the two presidents as they move to the forecourt, wherein we've got the President's bodyguard in position to give the salute to the Supreme Commander and then escort her to the saluting base on Kartavya Path.
देश की सेनाओं की सर्वोच्च कमांडर भारत की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू इस वर्ष के गणतंत्र दिवस के हमारे खास मेहमान फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति श्री इमैनुअल मैक्रों के साथ दरबार हाल से फोर कोर्ट की ओर राष्ट्रपति भवन के प्रांगण की ओर प्रस्थान कर रही हैं। राष्ट्रपति महोदया के ठीक पीछे हैं राष्ट्रपति के सैन्य सचिव मेजर जनरल रंजीत सिंह मनगाल और राष्ट्रपति के उप सैन्य सचिव ग्रुप कैप्टन अभय कंसलकर। साथ में अनुशासित ढंग से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं एडीसी स्क्वाड्रन लीडर सौरभ शर्मा और एडीसी मेजर रोहित रसकोत्रा। प्रेसिडेंट बॉडीगार्ड द्वारा राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू को राष्ट्रीय सैल्यूट दिया जाएगा। नेशनल सैल्यूट के पश्चात राष्ट्रपति महोदया इस वर्ष के गणतंत्र दिवस के खास मेहमान के साथ ऐतिहासिक बग्गी में कर्तव्य पथ की ओर प्रस्थान करेंगे।
The smartly turned out President's bodyguard in the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan on their magnificent horses, the senior-most regiment of the Indian Army, that is 251 years old since its raising in 1773. A unique and distinct regiment as it carries out mounted ceremonial duties for the President. Their officers and men, excellent horsemen, trained tankmen and paratroopers. And now you get to see the special presidential carriage that is making its appearance at the Republic Day Parade after 40 years. The horse-drawn buggy that has gold-plated rims and looks extremely comfortable was used by the British in the pre-independence era and later remained with the Rashtrapati Bhavan. It is used now for Republic Day functions. In fact, it was used till 1984 and then discontinued. It, of course, has an interesting history as it became part of India's history post-independence based on the toss of a coin. Initially used by the President for ceremonial occasions, everyone really excited to see this unique buggy.
इधर कर्तव्य पथ पर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी का आगमन हो रहा है। राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक पर जिन्होंने कृतज्ञ राष्ट्र की ओर से अमर शहीदों को श्रद्धा सुमन अर्पित किए, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय विधिवत स्वागत करेंगे उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय का उनके आगमन पर और उसके पश्चात माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू का आगमन होगा। इस वर्ष के गणतंत्र दिवस के हमारे खास मेहमान फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति श्री इमैनुअल मैक्रों। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी का स्वागत रक्षा मंत्री श्री राजनाथ सिंह द्वारा।
All eyes now on Prime Minister Modi, who will emerge from his car at saluting base for the first time today. At saluting base, We're all waiting with bated breath to see his beautiful bandhani turban with a matching cravat. His choice of the turban and formal attire, quite a matter of interest for everyone who is here. Prime Minister Modi being received by the Raksha Mantri, Shri Rajnath Singh, the Chief of Defence Staff, the three chiefs of the armed forces, the Raksha Rajya Mantri, Shri Ajay Bhatt, and the Defence Secretary, Shri Giridhar Araman. The Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, and his wife, Srimati Sudesh Dhankar, have arrived here, and the Prime Minister rushing to greet them. Greetings being exchanged as they move forward and are acknowledging the greetings from the other dignitaries who are present here, the three service chiefs, the CDS, we're all now waiting for the President of India and the President of France to arrive here. As the Vice President makes his way to the special enclosure, you can see the glimpses of the stately procession with the President's bodyguard bringing the two presidents in state. To be a member of this elite regiment, the men have to be physically fit and mentally alert. The minimum height for each of the troopers is 6 feet, and it is the only regiment of the Indian Army that wears the bright red long coats with gold girdles and white breeches, a blue and gold ceremonial turban with a distinctive fan, and Napoleon boots with spurs.
देश की सेनाओं की सर्वोच्च कमांडर भारत की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू, उनके साथ इस वर्ष के गणतंत्र दिवस के खास मेहमान फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति श्री इमैनुअल मैक्रों आकर्षक बग्गी में रायसीना पहाड़ी से कर्तव्य पथ की ओर अग्रसर हो रहे हैं। राष्ट्रपति महोदय का ये काफिला प्रेसिडेंट बॉडीगार्ड की यूनिट और यहाँ कर्तव्य पथ पर प्रतीक्षारत माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी, रक्षा मंत्री श्री राजनाथ सिंह, रक्षा राज्य मंत्री श्री अजय भट्ट, तीनों सेनाओं के प्रमुख, चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ और उपस्थित जनसमूह उत्कंठा से सबकी निगाहें रायसीना पहाड़ी की ओर। विशिष्ट आमंत्रित मेहमान 13,000 के आसपास देश के कोने कोने से पहुंचे हैं। साथ ही वरिष्ठ अधिकारीगण, विदेशी राजनयिक भी हमारे आज के इस राष्ट्रीय गौरव पर्व का हिस्सा बन रहे हैं। देश की प्रगति में प्रत्यक्ष और परोक्ष रूप से योगदान देने वाले वो सभी लोग आज अपने आप को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे हैं। जो कर्तव्य पथ पर मौजूद हैं और जो नहीं भी मौजूद हैं, वो इन दृश्यों से उसका आनंद ले रहे हैं।
Members of the diplomatic corps representing their countries, and the common man and woman of India, all gathered together to celebrate this fabulous ceremony. The Prime Minister and other dignitaries waiting to receive the President of India and the President of France as they arrive down Kartavya Path. In symmetry, moving towards the saluting base, handpicked by the President's Secretariat from mainstream armored regiments. This unit has been taking part in several peacekeeping operations as well. The President's bodyguard, Commandant Colonel Amit Birwal, and the President acknowledging the greetings of the spectators who are seated on either side of Kartavya Path. A nation proud to be led by a woman president.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the President of India, Srimati Murmu, and the Chief Guest is Excellency.
Once again, as President Murmu and President Macron will arrive at the saluting base, who will be received by the Prime Minister, and then introduced to the other guests here, before she makes her way to the saluting base and her special seat. President Macron and President Murmu using the traditional Indian greeting, Namaste, with folded hands, which has now become a global greeting. The atmosphere warming up here as the mist and fog slowly lift to reveal the radiant faces, the joyous crowds that have assembled here. Prime Minister Modi greeting President Murmu, and of course his friend, the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. A warm embrace, a handshake, an exchange of words, as they set the tone for the celebration of their partnership. The President being introduced to Raksha Mantri, the Rajya Raksha Mantri, the Chief of Defence Staff and the three chiefs, General Anil Chauhan, General Pandey, Admiral Hari Kumar, Air Chief Marshal B.R. Chaudhary. President Macron making it a point to shake hands with each of our dignitary. As soon as the presidents and the Prime Minister reach their designated seats, as they climb up the short span of stairs, a 21-gun salute will be given by the ceremonial battery of 871 Field Regiment using a 105mm Indian field gun. And as the thunderous sounds of the guns resonate across the entire Kartavya Path, heralding the start of the parade under the patronage of the Supreme Commander, the national flag will be unfurled and the national anthem will be played by the military bands positioned across below the national emblem, the Lion capital of Sarnath. Everyone present here and those watching us at home will also stand in honor and respect of the tricolour unfurled on the 75th Republic Day.